Clear?
Yes, sir.
Like in order to run geyser, clear, tube light, fan, cooler, we are using electricity. And what is electricity? Electricity is a form of energy. In the powerhouse, electricity is generated with the help of coal, with the help
Yes,
of water, like thermal power plant. In thermal power plant, we are using coal to generate electricity. Similarly, in the hydroelectric power plant, we are using the energy of water. We are converting the energy of water into electricity. Here we are using big, big dams. Have you seen dam anywhere?
yes, sir.
So in the hydroelectric power plant, we are generating electricity from water. Hydro means water, okay? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Then that electricity we are using in our home. But you should remember one thing, electricity has some cost. So we should not waste electricity. Even we have more money, still we should not waste. Reason is that if you generate electricity, then consumption of coal is also increases. Clear? If you waste electricity, it means you are wasting coal. Coal, coal is coming from where? When trees died, an animal dies and buried, clear, deep inside the earth for millions of years ago. Then only this coal formation takes place. So it takes, I think, millions of years for the formation of coal. So we should not
Yes,
waste
sir.
electricity. We should use electricity wisely. Clear? That is why government is putting electricity some cost. Free electricity, we should not give.
Yes,
Otherwise, everyone misuse this. Clear? So you can write also some points. We cannot imagine the word, right? Write down. We cannot imagine the word without electricity. Without electricity. Let's stop. It is the electricity is the most widely form of energy.
yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
For example, full stop. Electric bulb, geyser,
Yes, sir.
air conditioner, AC, oven, and many other things work on electricity. Clear? Now, there are certain types of material which conduct electricity, that is known as conductor. Some materials which do not conduct electricity, they are known as insulators. Certain materials like glass, plastic, etc. Stop. Attracts small objects like bits of paper. Clear? After they have been rubbed with certain other materials. For example, the plastic pen does not attract small bits of paper a plastic pen does not attract small bits of paper until you rub. Okay, now what you will do, rub one end of the plastic pen with a silk
Not.
cloth
Yes,
for
sir.
1 minute and bring the rubbed end near the bits of small paper. We can observe that the pen attracts bits of paper after it has been rubbed with silk cloth. Okay, clear? So what is this? Did you notice that when you take a plastic comb, comb, when you rub a comb with your hair like this comb you are rubbing with your hair, then when you keep this pan nearby the some pieces of paper, then paper is attracted. You check. Did you notice this?
Yes, sir.
So why, if I take this pan directly, if I take some pieces of paper, if I bring this pan nearer to the pieces of paper, then paper will not attract it towards the pan. But once I rub to my hair a certain other material, then the pieces of paper is going to attract. Why?
Yeah.
The reason, there is a reason. There is a reason.
Static.
Yeah, static electricity. A
So,
static
when
charge.
actually for whom are you taking class?
Yes. There.
Yes, sir. So, Wednesday for you, whom are you taking class Wednesday?
Yeah. When you rub like this, then this pen become charged. Clear? It
Okay, sir.
charged. Then because of this, it will generate some charge. For example, like this. I will explain. Like this. This is the pen. Oh, comb. Okay. This is a comb. And this is a piece of paper. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This is a pieces of paper. Pieces of paper. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, when you bring a comb nearer to this, it will not attract. This comb will not attract pieces of paper. Okay. But when you rub comb rubbed other material. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This comb is rubbed with other material. Clear? When you rub comb with other material, then this comb initially it is uncharged. Okay. But now this comb become charged like this. Some charge will develop on the comb, that is like this. Clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Some charge will develop. And when you bring this
Yes,
charge comb nearby this paper, then what will happen? This charge will induce some induction. This charge will induce negative charge on this paper. Negative charge, static charge, okay? Static electricity. Some negative charge it will induce on this paper. Negative charge induced because of charged body. This is what? This is charged body. Clear? This is negative charge induced, okay?
Yes, sir.
Then what will happen because of this? Once negative is generated, then there is attraction. Clear? There is a attraction. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So when you bring any charged body, this is known as, in physics we say it is known as frictional electricity. This whole thing now which you have learned as just now, it is known as frictional electricity in physics.
Yes, sir.
Frictional means because of friction, some charge develop on comb. So when you bring a charged body to nearby uncharged body, then there is some induction of charge happen. Because of this, the pieces of paper is going to attract towards the comb. Clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now write down next heading. I think this is clear. Write down the heading. Nature of charges. Next heading. Nature of charges. Charged body, charged object attracts uncharged objects. Under this write down. This is heading, okay? Nature of charges. Under this first heading is charged object where write down a glass rod when rubbed with a piece of wooden cloth. A glass rod when rubbed with a piece of wooden cloth acquire charge. A glass rod when rubbed with a piece of wooden cloth acquires charge and becomes a charged body. Okay. This charged glass rod can attract small pieces of uncharged straw. There, that is here uncharged straw. There is pieces of paper. Okay. This is charged object attract uncharged object. There, like next heading, write down like charges repel each other. What is the meaning of this?
Yes, sir.
And unlike charge, clear?
Yes,
Unlike
sir.
charge, attract each other. Clear? This, do I need to explain this? You understood now this? Should I explain this? Plus plus will repel, plus minus will attract. Unlike charge will attract. Clear? Next heading is charging a body by friction. When a glass rod, I don't. When a glass rod is rubbed with a silk cloth, glass rod acquires charge and becomes a charged body. Okay. Clear? Then my question is, can you please tell me, if I rub
Yes, sir.
glass rod with silk cloth, then glass rod will acquire which charge? Glass rod acquire charge and become a charged body. There.
Yes, sir.
Similar, some charge will develop on the silk cloth also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now question is, what happened? What happened to the silk cloth? It is experimentally found that after rubbing the glass rod, even the silk cloth also attract small pieces of paper. Clear? It means silk cloth is also having some charge. Clear? Hence, even the silk cloth also acquired charge. Okay, when rubbed with glass rod. This is frictional electricity,
Yes, sir.
or charging a body by friction, you can say. There. After this, write down, when two bodies are rubbed together, both of them get charged. When two bodies are rubbed together, both of them get charged, and in this process of charging a body, by rubbing is called charging by friction. Clear? It's very important.
Yes, sir.
Put this right out. I will explain. Don't worry. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when you rub glass rod with silk cloth, then glass rod will get positive charge, and silk cloth negative charge. Here, this is observed, like I will explain. Actually, what is happening, if you look at carefully, like this. If you take a glass rod, it's a glass rod. Initially, it is having no charge. And this is a silk cloth. Silk cloth. When you rub this glass rod with a silk cloth, okay, rubbed, then you are doing work. Yeah, you are doing work with the silk cloth. Then because of this work, some electrons from this glass rod, you are doing this work. Then have you checked, like when you are rubbing, the rod get heated? Here, it is little bit warm. Clear? When you rub this glass rod with silk cloth, some electrons, some work we are doing like this, work we are doing. Because of this work, the electron will get this work. Electron will take this work, what we are doing like this. And because of this, some electron is going to transfer from this glass rod to silk cloth. Because of this transfer of electron, this glass rod will get, the glass rod becomes, this glass rod is losing electron. So it becomes positive charge. There, while this silk cloth become negative charge. Like this. Here, it become negative charge, negative, and this become positive charge. Positive charge. Now, if you take this is charged body, okay? Both are charged body. If you take any one of the charged body, for example, if you take glass rod, charged body, okay? If you take any of this charged body, nearer to the pieces of paper. These are the pieces of paper, okay? When you bring this charged body nearer to the pieces of paper, then what will happen? These pieces of paper will generate what? It becomes negative. Clear? Clear? The charge paper becomes negative. Induced charge. Okay, this negative charge is known as induced charge. You bring this charge body nearer to the uncharged body. This paper is uncharged initially. Then there's some negative charge induced. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Use negative charge. Then what will happen because of this? This plus will attract this negative like this. Clear? That is why paper is going to attract towards the comb. This is known as charging by friction. Clear? Charging a
Yes, sir.
body by friction. How do you know the charge? This body charge by bringing this charged body to a uncharged body. Then there is some attraction. Now, in place of this metallic rod, you bring this silk cloth. The silk cloth is negative. Clear? If you bring this silk
Yes,
cloth, it is negative charge to these papers, nearby these papers. Here, these are the small pieces of paper. Small pieces of paper. When you bring this negative charge to a small pieces of paper, then what will happen? Nearer, okay, nearer to this. Then here negative, which charge will develop here? Opposite, positive. Here,
yes, sir.
like this. Then because negative plus will attract, these pieces of paper again attracted to a silk cloth.
Yes, sir.
Clear, understood? Any doubt? Tell me any doubt?
No, sir.
After this, write down the next topic, that is charging a body by conduction. This is no understood frictional electricity.
Yes, sir.
Write down next heading. Charging you can write here charging the body by conduction. Write down. We observe a charged glass rod attracting small pieces of uncharged bits of paper. Okay, stop. Will the write down. Will the small piece of paper stick to the glass rod? Yes. Okay. Normally, we observe the piece of paper being their piece of their normally we observe
Yes,
the piece of paper being pushed away by the glass rod once it is in contact.
yes, sir.
Once it is in contact, clear? In charging a body by friction, it is not in contact. Clear? This
Yes,
is
sir.
should be more clear. In charging by friction, we are not making in contact. Conduction means we will make the charged bodies in contact. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, how does this term, you can write, how does the attraction, earlier attraction now, turn to repulsion? Turn to repulsion when the uncharged paper is in contact with the glass rod. Full stop. Repulsion indicates that both the glass rod and the piece of paper have same type of charge on them. How does the piece of paper acquire charge? That is the question. Okay. Acquire charge. That is the question. This must have happened when it come in contact with a glass rod. Clear? After this, write
Yes,
down.
sir.
Up to this, any doubt?
No, sir.
A neutral, write down. Neutral means having no charge. A neutral body gets charged when it is brought in contact with a charged body. When a neutral body gets charged when it is brought in contact with a charged body. Clear? This method of charging a body is called charging by conduction. Clear? To stop the uncharged. Write down after this.
Yes, sir.
The uncharged body acquires the same type of charge as that of charged body. Clear? That is why it is repelling, with which it is brought into contact. Clear? Understood? Any doubt? I will explain. Don't
Yes.
worry. But in depth, you should go. Okay. If you go in
Yes, sir.
depth, IIT na little bit theory. Theory you should go in depth. Wherever it is required, I will go on that. Okay. After
Yes,
this,
sir.
write down. I will explain also not. After this, write down. We know that.
Can you show that, sir?
Yeah, sure. Right.
Yes, sir. Completed, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
What you have written? Write down. We know that.
Yes, sir.
We know that matter is made up of molecules. No matter. Matter means anything which occupies space and have mass. Like table, chair. They have some volume and they have some mass. That is matter. Three types of matter: solid, liquid, gas. Clear? We know that matter is made up of molecules, and molecules are made up of atoms.
Yes, sir.
Atoms of different atoms of different elements are different from each other. Okay, sufficient. Every atoms contain smaller particles, contain smaller every atom contains smaller particles with positive and negative charge. Every atom has positive and negative charge. Okay, there. Atom as a whole is neutral. Okay, as a whole it is neutral because it contains same number of positive and negative charge. As a whole is neutral. As a whole is neutral because it contains equal number of positive and negative charge. Clear? Normally, normally these charged particles remain inside the atom or with the atom you can write. But it is possible for negatively charged particle, but it is possible for negatively charged particles to move within the matter. Sometimes these negatively
Yes, sir.
last topic only. This metallic rod, you just tell me this metallic no rod. This is metallic rod. This silk cloth, okay?
Yes, sir.
My question is, this is matter, okay? Matter. It has, for example, 100 positive charge, it has 100 negative charge. Same here, it has, for example, 150 positive charge, 150 negative. As a whole, this is neutral.
Yes,
No
sir.
charge. Net charge is zero. It is also neutral. But have you noticed, like, when you rub, when you rub this metallic rod, you take this metallic rod on this silk cloth like this. When you rub this metal rod with silk cloth, you rub. When you rub, then you are doing some work like this. Clear? And because of that, the electron in this, because negative charges of electron. When this body comes in contact with the silk cloth, then only what will happen? You are rubbing this metallic rod with silk cloth like this. Then what is happening? You are doing work. You are doing work. When this body comes in contact with silk cloth, you are doing work. And because of this work, the electron will gain the energy and it will move to the silk cloth from the metallic rod. Then finally, you will observe here initially 150 positive charge, 150 negative charge. Now more electrons will enter into silk cloth. The negative will be in dominancy. Here net charge will be negative here. And this metallic rod becomes positive charge. Because now it has less electron. So net charge will be positive. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This is known as charging by induction. Charging by not induction, charging by conduction. Charging by conduction. Conduction simply means when two bodies comes in contact. Then there is a transfer of electron from one body to other body. One body become positive, one body become negative. So you can check. Our metallic rod comes in contact with a silk cloth. And this is conduction, contact. Then only it happens. But in other case, if you take this charged metallic rod like this to the nearby pieces of paper, this paper become negative charge without contact. Without contact, the paper become negative charge. This is known as charging by induction. Induction means the body is not in contact and it gets charged. Charge induced. This is known as charging by induction. Here,
Yes, sir.
okay, I will stop today's lecture. Any doubt?
No, sir.
You can switch on your camera, okay?
Sir, it's not working, sir.
Okay.
Sir, Wednesday for whom will you take class, sir?
Tomorrow,
Wednesday.
Wednesday, I will take for Shri Balambika.
Okay, sir. Sir, Tuesday?
Tuesday, today is Tuesday or Monday?
Monday, sir.
Today Monday, na? So Tuesday actually, maybe I don't have any free slot tomorrow also because I have a special class up to 6 p.m. here. And after 6,
Okay, sir.
8th IIT batch. You are in 7th, na?
Yes, sir.
One 8th class student actually from Chennai only. He joined and he's 8th IIT Foundation. He's in
Okay,
some
sir.
school. He is taking class. So I'm not, he is taking only 2 days in a week. Just now he is recently joined. Tuesday I'm taking class, Tuesday, Wednesday for him. They're like 1-to-1, like I'm teaching you, na, same.
Oh. Sir, Thursday?
Thursday I will take a class, okay? Monday,
Sir,
Thursday I will
Thursday
take.
I will be going out, sir.
Monday, Thursday I will take, and Wednesday, Friday, Saturday I will take for him, and I will take session 1 for in Sunday also for you. Actually, I am also now getting very less time. Even I now, if you understand, I will go for my dinner even after one more NEET session, NEET classes also, 9 to 10. but that
Sir,
timing
you're taking for new classes, sir?
I have taken NEET classes, NEET or JEE Mains. You are foundation, na? I am
Yes,
taking
sir.
JEE Mains or NEET classes sidely.
Okay, sir.
One boy contacted me for JEE Mains or NEET physics.
Sir,
Class 11th, class
Thursday I'm
11th
having
also I'm
a
taking
problem.
currently. So they are very big student now, very. So I need to give more attention. I can't actually need to prepare
Yes,
slides
sir.
also for them. That is why I need time for
Yes, sir.
also for making slides for them. They want some good, more in depth, like you, same there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so no need to worry. And I think you are have seen improvement in yours. You are improving a lot. Okay, things will be
Yes, sir.
more clear. You will be very good in physics. Believe me. She Balamika now her level is very strong. Okay, she is very up. Like this, you will also be. Okay, don't need to worry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please take care. Sai Sharan. Bye bye. Take care.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you so much.